Hey everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to just go into Pages and then go to Contact. And within the Contact Form page, I'm going to first scroll down, and in the Contact section, in the Yoast SEO plugin area, we're going to make the focus keyword Contact, and then we'll click Update. Now, after you've done that, we'll go down to where the builder is. And within the Contact Form builder, we're going to then change some things with the contact form. This is what it currently looks like, which I actually really like, but we're just going to change a couple of the fields here. Now, you have the option, I just wanted to point out this, that you can change it to a text area type, an email field, or an input field. This is going to remain a text area because of how much needs to go into it, and you have to have a large area for all this text to go into it. But you can also see that this is an email field and it's not full width. Now this is full width for this text area. That means it goes to the full width of this form area in the 2/3 of the space that we have within this element, and this is the other 1/3 over here. So this goes to the full width of 2/3 of the space. So we don't need a name to take up 2/3. We don't need an email to take up 2/3. That's why we're not having those be full width. So I just wanted to point that out to you. And now if we X that, and we actually X that out of here. Actually first I'm going to, before we X out of here, I'm going to change this display CAPTCHA, and that will be yes. And now I'll actually go input the email address where support messages, where messages should be sent, I'm going to add in support at my practice projects, which was the original email that we set up with MailChimp in the very first lecture within this course. And you can change the title from something other than Get in Touch. I'm actually going to put Get in Contact, so that way I have our keyword contact within the phrase here. And now I'm just going to could type a success message if I wanted to, but I'm just going to I'll add something here just because it's good to have something. It's good practice. And a success message, I'm just going to have, say, message received. And now I'll save it. And now I'll go over to the text area here. And within the text area, it says text orientation is going to be to the left, and it will be dark text. And if you look at what we have so far, I actually like how it just lines up right on the left side, and it is darker text. So I think that looks fine. And now when we go down to the contact area, the information area here, we can put any text we want here. We can put an address if we want to put an address. We can have a phone number if we want to have a phone number, and we can have business hours as well. I personally like to kind of space everything out in this section. I like to have it go right below. And to do that on a Windows, you want to hold Shift and press Enter at the same time. And with the More Info area, we do not have to do that. So let's just save the settings here. And now we'll go up and we'll update the site. And now we'll go to Refresh here. And now we can see that the info is below each area: address, phone, business hours. I think it just looks cleaner that way. And the More Info is already by default below it, so I think it kind of just continues that course instead of having it out on a line each time over here and over here for the phone. So really that's the only changes that we have to make. If you want to change this title, if you want to have a success message, and obviously I think it's better to have CAPTCHA, and that's what this is right here. It says 13 plus 10. For anyone to submit, they must do this problem, and it's more difficult for a computer to have to do that problem to figure out, and it's easy for a human to figure out 13 plus 10. So it's a simple way to avoid some spammy email messages or spam messages in general. And then I also would definitely recommend that you add in your email that you want the emails to go to, or else you're not even going to receive anything. So that's the key takeaway from this section. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for viewing, everyone.